Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. I felt randomly called to do a abundance reading for you guys. So I'm gonna have you guys pick whatever stone you're most drawn towards. We have Jade here. And then we have Pyrite. And then we have Citrine. I'm going to pull one card from each deck that I have here. We have the Wisdom of Oracle, the Archangels, Archangel Michael, and Gabriel. All right, and I'm going to pull a prosperity message, excuse me, not an abundance message, from the Wisdom of the Oracle for a direct message regarding your finances. So I kind of want to get a feel of what you're supposed to do next to create more income, to attract more abundance, and to embody more of an abundant mindset, whatever would like to come through to grow your abundance, all right? So if you guys pick Jade, this reading is for you. I'm gonna keep it right here. All right, I'm gonna do the Wisdom of the Oracle last, actually. Let's do Gabriel first. Oh, that was quick. All right, so we're getting creative expression already with Archangel Gabriel. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. And it sounds like a lot of you are meant to channel your sacral chakra energy in a more creative way. And I'm even getting like the more creative arts, like hands-on crafting, visualization in terms of like, okay, it's in my mind's eye and I'm going to create it type of energy here. It feels like this is going to be the quote unquote like non-conventional or unconventional way of making money. So for this group who've picked Jade, I feel like maybe you'll be in theater, drama, painting, creating antiques or finding antiques. That's very specific. Making candles, making jewelry, something that is not conventionally a 9-to-5, like our normalized standard in society now. But who's to say what's really normal, right? I'm just going based off of what we as a society have normalized recently. We used to do this, right? This used to be the normal. This is how we used to make money back in the day. And then the internet came along. And the 9-to-5s and corporate world and all of that. So I feel that you guys definitely are meant to not have that 9-to-5 with this group to create more abundance, to generate more wealth. Having confidence in your creation. So literally backing this message that just came out. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. You have I want to say a struggle, this group, with trusting that whatever you create is going to actually bring in abundance or be received well. And we're getting the last message, divine guidance. The ideas you are receiving are heaven-sent answers to your prayers. Trusting yourself and trusting the divine plan is a huge part of what's blocking you from receiving abundance specifically. If you don't believe in what you're making and trying to put out there, why is anyone else going to believe it? And it doesn't matter, even if other people believe in it and you don't, what's the bloody point? You want to be able to have a creative outlet. Like, I feel like with this group, having a creative outlet that allows you to make money through it is really important. And while you want it so much, you desire it so much, you guys are so blocked off to the belief that that could actually be a reality. Archangel Michael, what messages would like to come through regarding generating abundance and income? Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. So this is kind of reiterating what I said just now and a little earlier. Visualizing it first, then creating it. Keep your eyes on what you've been sent as a vision and bring it to life. Don't worry so much about the attachment to how it's going to be received. Focus only your energy on what you'd like to create from what you just felt you must create. And Archangel Michael, regarding abundance messages for this group, please. How to generate more wealth. This is your life's purpose. I'm telling y'all, you guys are meant to create and receive. You're going to receive from what you create, period. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Perfect. Last message from Archangel Michael, please, regarding abundance. Yes. You're getting such a reassuring message, guys. A favorable outcome. Can it really get more reassuring than that? Thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Literally, it's about you just believing that it can happen for you, period. Like, it's not about whether it's going to sell, whether the details are going to work. It's about you. What's your mentality around it, behind it, and are you actually going to trust that it's possible for you, more than possible for you? It is meant for you, and you must only work on your mentality and narrative around it. All right, Archangel Oracles. Any additional messages regarding how this group can grow their abundance, how to attract more abundance and wealth? Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. This, I feel, immediately speaks to your direct relationship with money and abundance. Lack mentality is something that has been conditioned onto many of us, that it can only, we can only generate wealth and income in a stable 9-to-5 manner, or in a very, very specific way. We must trade our energy and hours for a specific finite amount of money. And this is not the case. This is where we must open up to any other beliefs that are out there about money and only align with things that do resonate with us, that feel good to us, that spark more inspiration in us. This is a message to really take inventory, like it says, of any mentalities, beliefs, patterns, habits that don't support your abundant lifestyle that you wish to have through this, whatever this creative expression is that you'd like to generate wealth through, all right? All is well. You're getting very reassuring messages, this group, man. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. You're being literally just asked to, and then look at that. Gifts from God, from angels, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. So this is literally confirmation. I feel so much that, oh, I lost it. I was about to say something before I saw that. Oh, you're being asked to just not waver on whatever you have been given. The vision that God gives you is yours. It's between you and your creator, period. Stop listening to external opinions and voices about how you should create wealth, about how God has planned wealth and abundance for you. Focus, okay? Focus. I can't say that enough. All right, let's get one final prosperity message directly from the Wisdom of the Oracle to close this off, all right? For this group's highest and greatest good, whoever will take Jade. Only one, please. One per face. There you go. Yin, receiving, yes. Yes, yes. Just all types of yes. Guys. All right, ready? This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form that you want, which this I feel is mostly for y'all. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. But this is also about the feminine yin energy of receptivity, right? It's about create and do what you feel aligned to, but then don't force, don't push. Maybe this might be a specific message, but maybe those of you who create might be creating under or for someone else, and you're being asked to let them lead while you just focus on what you can create. That's very specific. It's not going to be for everyone. All in all, honestly, I just get this energy of don't force, don't push, just focus on bringing your vision to life, period. Then just stay open. Stay open. And since you were attracted to Jade Group 1, this also speaks to having your heart a bit more open. How are you supposed to receive if your heart chakra is blocked off? Work on opening that heart a little bit more and soften, all right? That will help you in this. All right, guys, let me know how these messages resonate with you. My links are down below. If you picked another deck or you were drawn to another deck or pile or stone, whatever as well, check that one out. I'm headed on to Pyrite, group number 2. If you chose group 2 or Pyrite, this reading is for you. Let's go ahead and see what abundance messages are here for you. What's going to attract more wealth? How are you meant to generate income? Let's see, with Archangel Gabriel first. Group 2. Take some deep breaths. I'm not taking that one because 2 flipped out, not 1. 1 at a time only, please. Face up. There we go. Gratitude. Many of you are focusing maybe too much on what you don't have and what you wish you had, what was different, etc., and you're being asked to focus on what you do have right now and show gratitude and feel gratitude on a more regular, daily, moment-to-moment basis. This will actually attract more of what you do want because you're embodying the energy of what it's like to have it. I hope that makes sense. You attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. Exactly. There you go. All right. How are you meant to attract more abundance? Interesting. All right. We have recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. I feel like you are meant to be a bit more well-known, perhaps. Maybe I might even go to the extent of being like, I don't want to say like famous, like, oh, Beyonce, but maybe, who am I? Who the fuck am I to be like, no, you can't get there. I feel like having your name being known is kind of important for y'all. It's kind of a big deal for y'all. I feel like one of your personal goals or dreams or aspirations is to be known for your work in a sense. Like, oh, I've heard of them. They do this, right? Like, and even if it's not on that grandeur scale, because I feel like some of y'all are not resonating with that, just having credibility to your name, integrity is really important to you guys. Credibility is coming to me over and over. That's really important to you guys, and I feel you guys are going to have it. Last one that came out is writers group. Create or join a writers group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. Maybe you guys have been struggling when it comes to your creative expression, when it comes to however you're generating wealth. You might be an editor, you might be an actual writer, an author, maybe you're trying to write a book, irrelevant to whatever your 9-to-5 or other job responsibilities are. Maybe you're trying to start up and you're trying to just get your foot, like test the waters, dip your toe in the waters kind of energy is what I'm getting here. And Spirit is nudging you to be like, hey, put yourself in the energy and the group of the people that you're trying to be. If you're trying to, like, for example, if you're trying to start a business, right? You don't just, yes, you could just do your own thing, but it would be wise to be around like-minded business individuals, around people who have successful businesses. This is why people hold seminars and write books and stuff, right? It's to pass on their knowledge and wisdom to those who are seeking to also follow some of the same footsteps. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're a follower, because I feel like that's also part of the credibility and recognition that you're trying to gain. Is there's an aspect of self-made respect that you're trying to gain here, I feel. Group number 2, Pyrite, like you guys are on it. Like you guys are like, no, you guys have very solid aspirations, very firm moral compass is what I'm also picking up here. And there's nothing wrong with that. I fully support it. I feel, however, there does need to be a little bit of wiggle room of how to get there and the first steps of things. And even along the way, because sometimes we feel like we have everything made up on our mind's eye, but when we try to execute, maybe the universe blocks us. Maybe like it doesn't pan out exactly the way that we want to, and it's not our job to sit there frustrated and then just complain. It's our job to be flexible and pivot, and that's what I feel you guys need to learn to do. With that being said, Archangel Michael says it's time to leave an unhealthy situation. I wasn't really asking with intention here to start shuffling, but I felt like I should take it. Some of you, this is a very direct message. You may have experienced toxicity in the workplace or something that's just deteriorating your mental, emotional, physical health, perhaps, in terms of how you're generating income currently, and you're being asked to let go of it. It's very direct. It's not going to be for everyone, so I'm still going to get 3 outside of that. Archangel Michael, how is group number 2, people who picked Pyrite, how are they supposed to attract more abundance and generate income? Okay, I'm going to take this one because it came out twice now. God is in charge. Be more trusting and in surrender that things don't have to be according exactly to how you want them. Exactly what I just said, okay? Prayer. English. I just like short-circuited. Okay. The prayer. Dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. All right, Archangel Michael, let's get another one. Face up, please. Be gentle with yourself. Don't get caught up into this toxic productivity cycle and energy. Try your best to slow down and recognize if you are exhibiting patterns or behaviors that are that. They're not for you. They're not like this. That's the unhealthy situation I feel like I'm picking up on. They're not for you. You're not supposed to work like an ass to just survive. I feel like many of you are learning what it means to be in survival mode with that toxic productivity and what it means to like be receptive and be more open and soft and allow the universe and God to kind of work through you. I feel many of you grew up with this maybe that's where the firm moral compass comes from, right? I feel like many of you grew up around, it has to be this way, money doesn't grow on trees. Like that type of like strict conditioning around money and like realism on fucking steroids is what I'm getting basically. You're learning that while yes, a lot of that more like the morals and values of the money is true, it doesn't necessarily mean that's all that's to it. There's more to it. And you guys want to take a break, I feel, honestly. Like you don't want to, but you know you need to. Like you know you need a breather at least. Archangel Michael, how is this group supposed to attract more income and generate more wealth? You've done nothing. Okay, yeah. Yep. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. A lot of the conditioned beliefs are what need to be shed first in order for you to then kind of anchor in more wealth and abundance, all right? The prayer, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. You guys want to branch out and dive more into this creative expression, I feel. However, there's this deeply seated fear within you from your childhood and early adulthood of it has to be a specific way or you will not make it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But yeah, I'm picking up on that very heavily. What's going to bring in more wealth? There you go. Crystal clear intentions with Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. It's interesting. I feel like some of you that picked this deck also picked the Jade. Some overlapping messages here. It's time to only sit with and move forward with things that are true to you, period. Once you've decided you want to go for something, stop going back and forth. It's normal to have some doubt, to have some skepticism, but it doesn't mean you have to allow it to dictate your route, and what you do next, okay? Compassion with Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. It feels like many of you may actually be struggling with frustration and resentments when it comes to your money situation. Maybe you made choices that you deeply regret, honestly. However, Spirit is telling you, you did nothing wrong. You did what was best for you with the information that you had at that time. And now you have more information. So instead of constantly looking back and being like, I could have done this, I should have done this, I would have done this instead, focus on right now with crystal clear intentions and compassion with the people involved. Because I feel that other people's influence is very heavy with this group. You're supposed to shed all these layers before you can start to generate more abundance and wealth. You are meant to branch out on your own and from the typical way of doing things, kind of like do it your own way. I feel like maybe for some of you, small percentage of you, you went into college or a career in general that you actually had no interest in, or you did in the beginning because you were convinced to do it, and now you're realizing as the time has gone by that you don't resonate with it and you don't want it for yourself, that you're going to wake up, if you're not already, with resentment, with this, oh, I don't want to go into work type of situation. This is why this came out. Time to leave an unhealthy situation. If you dread going into work and doing what you have to do on a regular basis, you are not going to generate more wealth, period. It may be paycheck to paycheck, but there's not any fulfillment in it. And I promise you, there is a way to create stability financially and feel fulfillment. There really is, but you have to let go of things that don't bring that fulfillment in for you, okay? Let's get a last direct prosperity message for this group. What's going to attract more abundance, and how are they supposed to generate income and wealth? What's one prosperity message for group 2? A change in the wind. Yes, I feel a career change or transition is underway, if not already happening. This is confirmation from many of you. We have the number 12. One is about individuality, new ideas, taking initiative, that yang energy. And then 2 is about harmony and yin and the duality of things. The combination of the 2 is like, okay, I can actually have one thing to help me while I do this other thing. it doesn't necessarily mean that all of it was futile, right? I feel a lot of you are in that energy of, well, everything was a waste. I wasted so much time and energy and money. No, you didn't actually. You didn't. You really didn't. It's more of a, okay, what can I do to utilize all this knowledge and wisdom and experience I've gained in my next steps? All right. 12, a change in the wind. As you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you've pursued something that you suddenly realize is not in your highest good. See? You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. That is the main message, you guys, to trust. Trust that all of this is serving a purpose. It's for a reason. It's not futile. I promise, I promise. I want to get one last message from Archangel Gabriel on how you guys are supposed to generate. One last one. I feel like I want to just add a bit more. I want to add a bit more clarity to it, if you will. Time management. Maybe you're meant to help people literally manage their time. Maybe you're supposed to organize the finer details of things. Place your priorities at the One more time. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. This is also about you, right? Manage your time better so you're not resentful afterwards of where your time went to and now you have none for yourself. Okay, let me know how these messages resonate with you, and if you picked Citrine, I'm on to your guys' group next. If you guys chose Citrine, this reading is for you, and you're welcome to check any other decks that you resonate with, that you are drawn towards as well, or stones rather. All right, so let's see. How are you supposed to generate abundance and income in this lifetime? What's going to attract more abundance for you, and what's your guidance to bring in more income? All right. Ooh, law of attraction. Right off the bat, huh? You guys are supposed to be visionaries. You guys are visionaries. You guys are supposed to use this skill to your advantage when it comes to bringing in more monies. All right, keep your thoughts positive and surround yourself with positive people and situations, and you will attract more positivity into your life. This has to do with money as well, however. I feel like mantras and rituals are going to be a great tool that you guys can use with this group specifically. I feel that manifesting is actually kind of more natural to you than the average person. Maybe you already are implementing specific things, and this is kind of your confirmation, like, yes, keep doing that. All right. How is this group supposed to attract more income? Media. You can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. This is very specific. For those of you who are online influencers, you have your own businesses, websites, and stuff like that, YouTube, this is all for you. This is major confirmation. Online presence or media presence is going to be huge in how you generate income and how you're meant to receive it. Ooh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Very specific messages. Last group, what would like to come after them regarding abundance, guidance, and messages? Inspiration. You guys are supposed to go against the grain, I feel. Things are going to be maybe controversial that you guys want to talk about or write about or create. And this is your confirmation that it doesn't matter. Do it. If it is authentic to you, you need to do it. Inspiration. Yes, your idea is divinely inspired. Take action accordingly to set it into motion. It's going to set you apart. Your uniqueness, I feel like you guys are a bit more quirky and unique. You don't like doing things conventionally, and it's actually going to work in your favor. It's just a matter of trusting yourself, believing in yourself, not giving a fuck about whether you're going to be accepted in a specific way or by specific people or not. Your niche will find you by you putting yourself out there first, okay? Archangel Michael. Decide to be happy now. Exactly. Reiterating this message. You don't need to worry about whether people are going to like what you put out or not. You need to be happy with it. And the people that are on that frequency will come. Law of attraction. You don't need to be lectured on this. You already know how that works. You are a magnet. Focus on what is you and you will attract more of that energetically. The prayer on this card is, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Archangel Michael, direct abundance messages and guidance. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This exact card came out in group number 2 with Pyrite. So if you pick that deck as well, this is also for you. Interesting. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Okay, burp confirmation. I'll take it, Spirit, because I was so close to putting it back in the deck and shuffling more. I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. I feel a huge wound and block that you guys are working through with this group is the fear of rejection. And this is something that you've, I feel, tried to work through for a very, very long time. And it happens in layers, so don't get frustrated with yourself. It's really hard to put yourself out there. It takes a bunch of courage, and you're building it. But don't give up, okay? Regarding abundance and creating more wealth. Oh. Too many. I only want one. Archangel Michael, for this last group, would like to come out for the highest and greatest good. Spend more time outdoors. I feel that grounding is really, really important for you guys. Transmuting energies, like I said, the wound that came up, this is something that you must learn to manipulate, if you will. Energy is neither created or destroyed. It is always in a transition, transmuting state. It is fluid. One thing becomes the other. Shifting this energy in an intentional way is important with this group. That's what the law of attraction is about. I'm getting heavy manifesting vibes, heavy manifester, human design vibes, heavy manifesting generator vibes, heavy magician vibes from like the tarot with the major arcana. Like, you are fully capable, and you have before taken a situation and made the best out of it. Decide to be happy now, right? This is what you're meant to do to create wealth. Bottom of the deck is one of the cards that actually flew out earlier and caught my eye. Let go of fear now. This is one of your major blocks when it comes to abundance, and you're being asked to work on it a bit more intentionally, all right? Let's get some archangel messages. Leave it open-ended to whatever comes through. For this group, what are some guidance messages regarding their abundance, to create more? What do they need to do to create more? Chakra clearing and energy cleanse is in order, all right? Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. This is something that's very specific for y'all. I would even go to the extent of saying that working with sigils is going to be great. Remember at the beginning I said rituals and stuff like that is going to be really, really good for y'all, mantras and stuff like that. All is well. Same message as group number 1, actually. Lots of purple coming out so far, by the way. Yeah, I like that. Crown chakra. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. I feel like you're not meant to see the entire picture, this last group, of exactly how it's supposed to be done, exactly how it's going to go. But I do feel that, as I said, you guys are quirky and unique. We're getting indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. But I also feel, going back to the wounds and what was mentioned earlier, this is about how to heal your inner child wounds as well. Maybe this is literal for a couple of you. Working with children is part of your life purpose and how to generate abundance, all right? Let's get one last message to close this reading up for this group. Let's get a prosperity message, guidance, and direct message. Let's get a prosperity message for this group. Co-create! I called it. I called it. All right. I love that. I love it. Number 40. You guys are meant to build solid foundations that are based off of joy. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. All right, flashes of inspiration. Whoa, we literally got the card inspiration. Okay. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. I feel like you guys are on the brink of it. This group is on the brink of it, if not already starting to see little inklings of it. Or at least the feeling. Like, I feel like some of you have even gotten dreams recently of like symbolism behind births, new opportunities, like having that luxurious paradise treasure feel, like very specific things here. So use that as confirmation, as little breadcrumbs from the divine of what's to come. Feel it and embody it, all right? I love this. Awesome. Well, we're at the end of the readings. Let me know how you guys resonate with this in the comments below. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Make sure to check my links down below in the description box. I do offer personal readings. You can go to my website, RuchiDarji.com. I have an Instagram page where you guys can check in on more regular posts. I also post specials on here and reels and free content and all that jazz. Make sure not to follow any scam or fall for any scam accounts. My account is the same way, the spelling, as it is here on YouTube. Intuitive Ruchi, INTUITIVERUCHI. All right. Make sure you check for the authenticity of the page. If it looks like it's not me, I promise you it's probably not. All right. I love you guys. Donations are welcome. Once again, links are below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.